Welcome to Community Insight, the news that brings you above and beyond the scope. I'm Andre Hollywood Evans, and today we got interesting topic we're going to be discussing in 3 parts. We're going to be talking about some up-and-coming current events. For those of you, you only have so much time left in the summer, so if you're looking for something to do, a place to go, check us out. Our special guest today is my man Gregory and Mad Mike, the original founder of the Floor Lords. So
What's up?
We'll start off with you, Gregory. So what you got coming up? What's going on? Let's tell people what's going on.
Well, actually, I started a company called UEG, Ultimate Entertainment Group.
Okay.
We've been doing a lot of shows lately. Now we have a couple of festivals going on this summer. We have our 2nd annual R&B Jazz Funk Festival celebrating hip hop.
Okay.
And that's August the 3rd at Franklin Park.
Okay.
Actually, coming up.
Is that over by White Stadium?
That's behind the zoo.
Okay.
That's behind the zoo, the White Stadium basketball court.
Okay.
Well, we have a lot more room over there than where they actually do it at.
Okay.
So that's working out.
Okay. What else?
And we have August the 17th at Harvard Square. We have our 1st annual World Hip Hop Music Festival.
Ooh, okay.
So that's gonna be crazy. 1st annual ever, Harvard Square.
Okay.
So that night, though, the night of the festival in Harvard Square, we actually kick off our new comedy series called Laugh for Cash.
Okay.
It's at a brand new, well, actually it's a place called a Comedy Studio in Harvard Square. Years ago, it used to be on top of the Hong Kong House. A lot of people remember it by then.
Yeah.
And they moved, but they just moved back to Harvard Square.
Okay.
So we got our first. It's right there, actually, right after the festival's over.
Okay.
You can come right into the Comedy Studio. It's gonna be live.
That sounds good.
And then after that, September the 7th in Somerville, we have our Evolution of Hip Hop Festival.
Oh, okay.
This is our 10th one there with Yvette Wilks. You know, we all a team now, so everything is gonna be
Got a
great.
lot going on. That's good. Got a lot going on. My man my man Mike, the original member of the Floor Lords. What's going on with you, brother?
Oh, everything. It's a pleasure to be here with you brothers as well.
Yeah.
And definitely shout out to Gregory and the crew with the UEG productions and festivals. And we're honored to be a part of it. Gregory and Yvette reach out to us. Gregory and I have history in the city of Boston too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go back, and it's definitely an honor to be a part of it. We recently, Floor Lords had our 43rd anniversary. So we've been rocking 43 years. Wow. Nonstop, consistent, active.
Okay.
So that's a great achievement too for us.
That is a great achievement. I remember when the Floor Lords came down to Boston Neighborhood Network when they used to be downtown at the Transportation Building. I think,
Yes, sir.
Young girl, I think her name was Lori, if I remember correctly. This is, you're talking like 90s.
90s, yes.
Late 80s, early 90s. They came down, they represented, matter of fact, it was one of my first videos.
Wow.
Yeah, they had them in the studio, then we had them out in their hallway breakdancing and stuff like that.
Nice.
They definitely come a long way though.
Thank you.
Definitely come
And we need that footage if you still have it too. That'll be great to add to the.
I got a better chance of finding King Tut's Tone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But yeah, so we got some events coming up, and I want to talk about another event, Salem Willows, which is going to be held Saturday, July 19th, 2025. That's next year.
Wow.
So that's going to be, it's called Negro Election Day. It's a 285th anniversary that's going to be held at Salem Willows in Salem, Mass. Not Salem, New Hampshire, Salem, Mass, for those of you who get kind of confused. It's going to be food served. It's going to be music, performances. There's going to be games. It's a family event, so come one, come all. It's going to be an all-day event. The parade starts at 12 o'clock. And again, that's Negro Election Day, 285th anniversary. Again, to be held Saturday, July 19th at Salem Willows. So make sure you come and check it out. We got some performances by a couple of groups. I believe we're going to have some spoken word. and there's a surprise guest. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. But for more information, please log on to our website at thebeantv.com/current. I'm sorry, thebeantv.com/events. That's again, thebeantv.com/events for more information. And now, so anything else that you want to discuss?
Well,
Any
actually-
other events coming? Anything else that?
Well, hopefully,
Listen,
Flow Lords
or-
could be a part of the event in Salem
Yeah.
as well
Okay.
next year.
Oh, okay. You're invited.
Right.
You're invited.
Thank
All I
you.
got to do is just, set it up.
So,
All right, I was
We actually
represent.
need some steppers, and it's a good
Yeah.
idea, matter of fact. But so now, also we got some other events going on in Boston, and but the thing is, I want to try to get everybody to focus on everything what's in front of you right here. The camera can zoom in on these flyers, get more specific and more detailed as to what's happening. But yeah. So we got a lot going on, and we got the Caribbean Festival coming up. I believe that's August, I think around the 15th. They got the Puerto Rican Festival, so summer's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
when did the Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
festival?
Puerto Rican-
That
yeah.
just happened. That just
Just
happened this
happened.
weekend.
Yeah, okay.
That just happened.
Okay.
And that was crazy. 3 days. It was crazy.
Right.
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think they used to go to Cambridge, but they stay in used to be over at Franklin Park, and they would
Yeah,
go
that's where
down
they
to
were. They
see
over
that.
there.
Yeah,
They over there. They was over there.
Yeah, but the Caribbean Festival is the biggest one.
Yeah.
And they go all over. So, but yeah, so yeah, we're doing it. We're trying to blow some up, what's left of it. So those of you who wants to find some place to go, something to do, check us out. Again, for more information, log on to our website at thebeantv.com/events. And we're about to go into part 2, the next segment. And stay tuned for Community Insight, part 2. Welcome to part 2 of our segment, Community Insight. We just had an addition to the show. My man, Lino.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Lino Delgado, Flow Lords crew.
Okay. What you got going on, brother?
Basically, we just finished our 43rd anniversary.
Okay.
Mike talked about it earlier.
Okay.
That happened last weekend. We've been together 43 years. This year, we started in 1981. We're probably the longest running crew. We stuck through all the different eras of the music. Just all the different styles of music that came out, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So from us,
Right.
from breaking, through hip hop dance, through freestyle dance, through house dance, and now back to breaking,
Okay.
So we're just one of the longest standing groups probably in the world that just kept going through, 43 years.
Wow.
So many generations of this crew. We're doing a lot of great things. We've been doing a lot of community things. We've been dealing with actually about to get a building. We're hoping on 566 Columbus Ave, the old Harriet Tubman. We're trying to get a space in there to actually do a lot of work. A lot of the work we've been doing for years, which is working with the youth.
Now, 566 Columbus Ave, is that gonna be on the studio, or is that?
Well, we plan on having a arts, program there where we teach more than just dance. We teach dance, DJing, music, acting. We want to have
like a school.
a re-entry program. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's really working with communities. One of our partners we're talking with right now is Tufts University. We also have partners, nationwide partners. UDEF, which is the Urban Dance and Education Foundation. Matt can speak on some of the other partners we have.
Yeah, we're also involved with a movement called the National Center for Race Amity. It's basically friendships through the different race relations.
Okay.
It was a colorblind organization and movement. And it's something that Flow Lords embodied too since day one. We were a multicultural and an ethnic group also from day one.
Okay.
So yeah, we joined forces with them. They recently had their festival at Faneuil Hall too.
Oh,
so
okay. Okay.
yeah, we're a part of that, and some other things we're working on too, like Lino was saying, giving back to the community, joining forces also with UEG and what they have going on. As you can see, the flyers that are posted here.
Right.
Yeah, because they're doing a lot of community work in Boston and also Metro Boston area as well.
Okay.
And also, the Olympics too also acknowledge breakdancing as a sport this year, 2024 in Paris.
Right.
One of our members, my nephew, Alex Diaz, is actually on the USA team.
Yes.
So
that's probably our greatest accomplishment in the 43 years, to be recognized on that world scale platform.
Oh, that sounds really good.
We've done a lot of different things. We've actually, this shoe came about 2005,
Okay.
6th and 7th, which was a shoe that just came out of our groups. Our group was going around the country winning a bunch of competitions, and we met Saucony in New York for a big fashion event, and we told them we danced for the Celtics. We were performing for the Celtics, but we were also traveling around the world, entering competitions.
Okay.
And one of the designers would come to our shows. We would do all kind of shows, and he had an idea about bringing this shoe to life. For us, it was just for us. And then we had won this big competition in New Jersey, and after that, people saw us wearing the shoe. The host talked about the shoe. And after that, I started getting text messages, emails and text messages. They were on blogs. And then I just sent all the information to Saucony. And they just got bombarded worldwide from people loving the shoe. So for our 43rd anniversary, they actually made the shoe again, because we actually, we kind of left in 2006. We wanted to do our own thing. We didn't want to be a part of the shoe at the time. They weren't really doing a lot, for the community. So we kind of stepped back a little bit and was look, we need to step back a little bit. We wanted to work with other shoe companies. So we went to other shoe companies. But they celebrated our 43rd anniversary and came back and bought the shoe just for promo. But for us, it was a good gesture from Saucony, who's been looking out for us for a while.
Okay. Now, how can one, get a pair of those?
They were only a promo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not really trying to blow it up like that.
But for future reference, if somebody wanted to,
I think it's really about us having a conversation with them and building that trust where we can have, more of a business conversation where, the money just doesn't come to us. It really, goes out to the community to help community, programs and different things like that is how we would want to structure something like that, where, the corporation is kind of not just looking out for the group, but looking out for other programs in the communities, worldwide,
Wow. Okay. Sounds like you got it going on. The sneakers are off the chain, though.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't do it.
Yeah, I was a big help in designing these too.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was small. It was more of what they call it, a featured shoe. You know what I'm saying? It was a collaboration type of thing. It wasn't it was an endorsement. Those are the types of things that we would love to do as endorsement deals with them. I think it's a small, company right now. It's really catered to running. I'm hoping with the Olympics, happening, more companies, and maybe they would wanna, put out the shoe and do more of an endorsement deal where we can not just help ourselves out, but also let the company, understand that hip hop is huge and can help communities, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about, communities, helping the community do, do things that they need to do for the community.
And that's what this show is all about, community services that are being provided in Greater Boston and above and beyond. You know, we talk about like educational development, you know, sports, you know, hip hop, everything that involves, it encompasses around trying to support our communities, you know. But yeah, that's a very good thing, very good thing. How many people know about this anyway? How many people know about?
The shoe, well, it was big before. Like, so the shoe is really worldwide. But like I said, it was just a collaboration. It wasn't nothing that was big. You know, I think the first round we did was a black and red pair, which they only made 700. Then the second round we did, they did like 1,200, and then we did 2,400, and then they sold out. For our anniversary, they did like a small little run for us just to give away. You know what I'm saying? So we just gave them all away.
Okay, wow.
You know.
Because I was thinking, you know, like them teams that play football, like Pop Warner football or basketball, because it looks like the time for basketball type of sneakers.
Well, these are kind of
For, like,
running
the young
shoes.
kids, you know,
These are more running shoes.
Yeah.
But these are some of the most comfortable shoes. Like everybody who wears these shoes, you know, they're more about comfort. Like it's a running shoe. The bottom has this special cushion. The insole has a special cushion. It even has our name on the inside.
Oh, wow.
You know, which was a designer friend of mine. So even the inside has a design, has our logo, one of our old logos, and that's like the first logo we had.
Unfortunately, we come to the end of this segment. You know, I wish we could discuss more. But thank you for watching this segment, Community Insight. Again, the news that brings you above and beyond the scope. If you have any questions, you know, log on to our website at thebeantv.com. That's thebeantv.com. And check out our events page at thebeantv.com/events. Stay tuned now for the next segment here at Community Insight. I want to thank Lino for being on the show, and of course, Mad Mike.
And flowlords.org.
Flowlords.org, please.
Please.
For any information, donations, all that.
Yes, stay tuned.
Okay, stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode of Community Insight, the news that brings you above and beyond the scope. I'm Andre Hollywood Evans, and we have another edition, you know, Miss Yvette Wilks of What's the Word and UEG Entertainment. So I want to talk briefly about up-and-coming events. So tell us what you got going on.
So what I have going on, one of the biggest things is about our 10th Evolution of Hip Hop Festival. That's happening September 7th, 2024 in Union Square. But even leading up to that, we've had a great opportunity of working with Gregory and Albie. We've been doing this for like this is our second year working together. And we're about to put out the second annual music festival celebrating blues, jazz, funk, R&B, and hip hop, sponsored by the Franklin Park Coalition. And so a big shout out to the Franklin Park Coalition for bringing us on board to contribute this to the community as we build an intergenerational community. So, and underneath with all of this, you know, Gregory has formed an organization called the Ultimate Entertainment Group. And that organization is all about what? You want to tell it?
Well, actually, it's all about building the community, rebuilding, you know, helping, doing a lot of activities in the community for the people in the community. So the group formed, it's myself, Gregory, Yvette Wilks, Kevin Stone, and Frank Poindexter. So
it's like a collaboration of different entertainment.
No, not actually entertainment entities, but different entertainments, period. You know, different entities, period, rather.
And it's been nice because, you know, we all bring such strong qualities together to create this platform that is trying to take entertainment to the next level. So what we're working on is, in a sense, I would say a little mini tour.
That's actually what we have going on.
With these 3 events, Franklin Park, Harvard Square, shout out to the Harvard Square Business Association, and then Somerville, and shout out to the Somerville Arts Council for supporting us for the last 9 years on pushing hip hop. And I mean,
Yeah, it's big.
yeah, it's been
Real big.
it's been awesome. We started it just because we wanted our kids to have a place that they could listen to hip hop music on a different level than what they were hearing on the radio.
Right.
And that's how it all started, and here we are now, 10 years, a blink of the eye.
Wow. Now, I have another question regarding another event that was supposed to take place, I think September 27th. It was Black Kid Joy. I understand that was postponed. What's going on with that?
Yes. So that, shout out to Mr. James Dancy, who was working on that project. And what Mr. Dancy is looking to do is to bring a lot of art and theatrical works to this greater Boston area. And that's what we were working on. That piece has been postponed, but he is working to bring other activities, theatrical pieces to the greater Boston area. And me being from Somerville, you know, I'm always going to make sure I throw Somerville up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Boston, Somerville, Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So from what I saw, I took it to be two different types of events because I understand that it's like the Strand Theater and there's a bus tour that takes,
Well,
I was just trying to
his vision,
clarify that.
his vision on that was to find a way to bring people from all over the state
Right.
to watch this play, Black Kid Joy. You know, the premise is stop the killing, heal the city. And that's the focus, is once again on our communities. So we had buses coming from Worcester, Brockton, Cambridge, and other areas where we were going to, you know, you would get a ticket, and that would bring you directly to the Strand front door. So that meant you get to wear your high heels, leave them in the bag, and then, you know, be all flashy. And then afterwards, the bus would pick us up again and then take us back to wherever you know, where you got on the bus. Now, once again, it is postponed, but that is a platform and a way that we look forward to moving forward.
Okay. So it's not like another mini tour, more or less.
I'm telling you, it's yes. What he's looking at is another, like a mini tour where we do these special things at least once a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, you know, we're
That's
always
what we need, annual events.
annual events, and we're always looking for volunteers. You know, I really got involved with doing a lot of things by volunteering. You know, something was happening, and I would call out and say, "Hey, do you all need any volunteers?" And that gave me a way inside and to meet people and to expand. So if anyone is interested in volunteering at any of these events that we're talking about, please reach out to Gerke.
Right here,
Yeah.
617-487-1757.
He gave you a telephone
My
number,
telephone
direct
number.
call.
Direct.
Do that again.
617-487-1757.
And we'll also have some information on our page at thebeantv.com/events. That's thebeantv.com/events. So you got any information you want to add, any events you may have coming up, we can
Yes.
also post that on our website as well.
Yes.
So just stay tuned, and we're on every Mondays at 2 p.m. on Channel 15, most of your local stations. And you can also check their website, brooklineinteractive.org.
Yes.
That's brooklineinteractive.org for those of you who have your tabs and your other devices. You can watch us streaming on the website as well. So just wanted to point that out.
Yes. And people can find us on Facebook right now under Ultimate Entertainment Group. It's a red logo. You can find us there, and that way you'll find out all of the different activities that we're working on, and you can send us some messages. But we are also about promoting what other nonprofits are doing, so please reach out.
Definitely reach out.
And just a little side note.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Got it.
When we host our hip hop festival in Harvard Square on August 17th, we have a new thing coming, and I think Greg mentioned that earlier, but the comedy studio, you know.
Oh. We're doing the comedy series called Laugh for Cash in Harvard
I saw
Square
that, yeah.
at the brand new comedy studio.
Who's featured in that?
Well,
Just name
actually,
one or
Mo,
two guests.
we have
Got Jonathan Gates.
Oh, actually, no. This is what this is. This is going to be like this is a series.
Okay.
So what we have a couple of comedians coming in that
Yeah.
you know do comedy from all over.
Oh, okay.
So they're coming in, and we're also doing a contest where
Okay.
we're going to have five comedians that night. Each one get 10 minutes.
Okay.
Whether you're funny or not, we're going to pay you $50. You know, and at the end of the season,
Yeah.
we're going to do a big contest with all the contestants that
Okay.
signed up to try to make it.
So get your tickets for the Comedy Studio
Yeah.
for August 17th.
And we're going to have hip hop intermission.
Okay.
So,
Intermission.
It doesn't
be-
end.
Yeah, nope, there's never any end.
Food,
I like
Merrill's Kitchen's going to be there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we ran out of time again, but it's been exciting. I want to thank Miss Yvette Wilks of the Ultimate Entertainment Group, and my man Gregory.
Gert.
You know, and we're going to take, special thanks for them taking time out of their busy schedules. But tune in every Mondays, Channel 15 at 2 p.m. on most of your local stations. And for more information, for any information you need on any events, please log on to our website. That's thebeamtv.com. That's thebeamtv.com. My name is Andre Hollywood Evans. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.